Welcome. Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor, bringing you another express edition of SilverSneakers Energy Chi, where I try to keep the movements and the forms 1 through 14 within a 10-minute span for those individuals that have a long, difficult day and just need that 10 minutes of clarity. And this will give it to you, and it will also give you neurological adaptation, stress management, mental clarity, help with functionality, help with balance, help with stability, and help create greater flexibility and memory along the way. As long as we get Bentley out of the way, as he's trying to get my McCafe, that would not be good because he'd be all wired and running around. And we don't want that because this is a calming relaxation. So we're gonna get into that horse stance as we're gonna go through all different, or should I say 6 stances as we go through this express edition. And as we go, I will go over the facts that we need to make sure that we are paying attention as we do the opening the door motion to a few things. If you have any lightheadedness, if you have any pain, dizziness, discomfort, or fatigue, hit that pause button. You can do this in the seated position, the standing position, or a combination of both as I show you the side view of this motion. So this motion actually leads into some yoga poses as you take those hands up and down. Nice good posture, tuck the belly, tuck the tailbone. And then the other thing you want to do is make sure you consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. I can't see you, I can't hear you. 3, breathe, inhalation, exhalation as I bring it back to the front. Pay attention that rate of perceived exertion is a 1 through 3, and then make sure you hydrate as we take it down one more time, and then we go into that crescent moon rotation. And again, I will show you that side view of this motion. This is the frontal view, and here is your side view. As you can see, I'll show you an angled view of this as well. And again, this is a 10-minute express, so if you've done this in the past with me, you should have no problem doing these moves and maneuvers as we go into the embrace the moon, reach up and down. So in order for that, left hand has to go up. So I need to empty out to the left side, take up, circle around, step, up, and circle around. And reach. Up, circle. Excellent job. Cycle the moon is next, and I'm just going to circle into that crescent moon rotation. I'm emptying out on that right side. I'm going to go into an L stance. Feet should be in an L position, and I'm just circling around and pushing through. Last one here. Come back around, empty out. Now I'm going to go to that right side, circle through. Excellent job. And from here, we will go into a circle of breath. Come back around, lift that right foot, and drop those hands in front as you're about to put those hands like in a well of water. Take that water up to the face, circle out and around. Looks like this. Circle out and around, or you go into that Dantian where you bring them up and go like this. Come back to that front, and then we're going to go into pierce the clouds next. So we're coming up, L stance, pierce those clouds, and circle through. So side view would look like this, L stance, pierce, or this would be my diagonal stance, and I'm still in an L stance. I'm just doing it diagonally so you can see that motion. And I go back into circle through. And now we would do the exact same thing. Again, not in the diagonal because you're in the L. There you go. Awesome job going into open and close next. So you just bring that foot back, bring them in, open and close, open and close. Part in the wild horse's mane next. So I'm going to shift to the right. Right comes over left, L stance, and part the wild horse's mane. We'll do 3. There's 2. And on the third one, we will shift back, empty out, circle around into the other side. 3 on this one, part in the wild horse's mane. And then we're going to go into white crane flashes wings. Bring it up. One more time. And then you're going to transition. So the transition. And now go to that right side. So whatever hand goes up with that palm, you take the leg up with it as well. So we got the white crane flashes wings, and then we're gonna go into brush the knee and play the lute next. So in order to do that, you just take out that right hand, left hand's right here, empty out, go into that diagonal stance, which is an L stance, but it's diagonal, and push that right into the left, reach out, hand comes down. Almost forgot to brush the knee and play the lute. And I can see that Bentley wants to brush the knee and play the lute as well. And we'll do that one more time. Pushing through. Bring it all the way back, slide that foot back, and then just take that right and push that left and empty out at the same time. And now go into that diagonal and push the left into the right. There you go. We'll do that one more time because this is a little more complicated move. Got it? And bring them all the way back into wave hands like clouds. And it's just a circular motion. And palms facing you will become more of the SilverSneakers Energy Chi, and the Tai Chi, traditional Tai Chi, or those palms out. And you can take those feet a little wider if you want and get a little more movement or shifting of the weight per se if you're not such in a narrow stance, because you want to stay in that horse stance. So we go from brush the knee to play the lute. I went to wave the hands like clouds, and we should have really went into push the mountains. So I kind of went in the wrong direction on that one, but we're going to go into that bow and arrow stance again and push the mountains. So it doesn't kind of matter which format. We could actually go backwards one time, and we'll start with syncing with the chi and go the opposite direction. You can throw all these different forms and formats together as you want to kind of really just learn how to transition all of them as we pull back through and work on the continuity of the breath, upper extremities, lower extremities as you go through the movement. So it's a nice inhale. And I know I'm doing a lot of talking as we go through this Express Chi. You just want to really focus. As we go sinking the bird's tail next, as I bring it back, circle. There you go. L stance. We'll do this twice. Once, twice, bring it back. Left hand, right hand pushes through. Grab that rug. And on the third one, circle. L. And on the third one, we'll go again and sync with chi. So you notice I didn't empty out there because we are going with syncing with the chi and transitioning a little differently than when last time when we sank, we emptied out. So you bring those arms up. As soon as it gets to about shoulder height, you just hinge at the elbows and push down and sink. Side view looks like this. So as we go and continue to do these exercise routines, the energy chi, the yoga, I will try to continue to introduce side views so that you can see exactly how my form looks from the side. And my time is up. And that was the Express Chi. And that was the Express Bentley, because he's going to have wings just like Red Bull if he continues to drink this. Peace, my friends. Keep coming back. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and enjoy.